Welcome to Discover Tinley, where we highlight the great people and organizations of Tinley Park. Today's program is brought to you by Tinley Park's Community Resource Commission and our fine volunteers here at the studio. I'm your host, Garrett Gray, for the month of September, and unfortunately, as September winds down, so does summer. But with the change of seasons comes some sports that are very seasonal, like football and other games. And we have a special treat for you today on Discover Tinley. We have a guest, my first guest. He is an expert and knows quite a bit about youth sports here in Tinley Park. And my second guest is an improv expert. So with that, let the fun begin. My first guest today is the commissioner for the Tinley Park Athletic Club. Please welcome to the show, Mr. John Anderson. John, welcome to the show.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
So, John, tell us a little bit about the Tinley Park Athletic Club.
The Tinley Park Athletic Club started back in 1961 based on a dream of about 4 or 5 families looking to do things with their kids. And all of a sudden, one of them came up and said, let's start a football team. And ended up, they rallied around the community and got a lot of response of, yes, this would be a nice thing for them to do. At the same time then, a bunch of the wives said, let's start a cheerleading program. First program started, like I said, in 1961, probably had about 20, 25 kids, boys participating, and then ended up probably about 10 girls cheerleading. 2 years later, ended up with the support of not only the community, high schools were getting involved with them, seeing that this was a good avenue to give the kids a chance to participate in youth sports. Wrestling started in 1961, and then about 5-6 years ago, we added our 4th sport, lacrosse.
Wow.
Currently, we probably have estimated anywhere from about 900,000 kids in our program that probably include about 500-600 families. We go year-round. Our football program will be soon kicking off August 19th. It's a away game, but our first game is going to be home August 26th at Volk Woods, where we have played every single year that we have been in existence with football. Long history of providing, a lot of the youth out there an opportunity, not only just not learn the sport. We're looking more into developing friendships. We're a very family-orientated organization. We're very proud. Since 1961, you do not see many youth programs that can have that longevity.
Absolutely, and I understand you're a bit of a legacy too. Your dad was involved in the beginning of the Tinley Park Athletic Club.
I'm going to show my age, Garrett. I started back in 1970. My dad was introduced to the Bulldogs when they started the wrestling program because he was the head coach at Carl Sandburg High School. He was able to then help provide some equipment for them when they wanted to run tournaments. He was able to help assist them where it would become fundraisers for the program and also provide, again, avenues for these children. Well, Mom and Dad saw how great the program was, and we drove all the way from Orland Park, passing up other youth programs. My dad said, there's something special here.
Wow.
All my brothers and my sister, we all went through Bulldogs, and we're very fortunate with it. And my children then went through the Bulldogs.
Wow. So now all your kids are, I'm sure, out of the Bulldog system. What about any grandkids, future Bulldogs?
No, I don't have those yet, but if I had to pick a place, it definitely would be an organization like the Tinley Park Bulldogs.
And that's a good testament that the fact that you have not only yourself coming back, but it sounds like other families have these legacies that come back as well.
Quite a few families. In fact, recently, the Rosner family, which was it's a 3-generation with the grandfather, the father, the uncle, and even now the grandkids are all involved in our football program right now. But there are many families that come back. The parents get involved, whether it's on the coaching end or even on the administrative end. Running a good-sized program like this, it takes a lot of volunteers, and we've been fortunate through the years. The success of the Bulldogs has been very simple. We've had the support of the community, not only the Park District, but all the high schools that surround the Bulldogs, because a lot of kids come from several different towns surrounding Tinley Park to participate with us. So we're very fortunate, and that has been one of our key ingredients for our success.
So where are you guys headquartered? Like, where are your facilities where the kids actually play with the fields?
Well, we've got a facility located right off 171st Street and just a couple blocks east of Oak Park Avenue. Our football games are played all at Volk Woods. Our home lacrosse games are played at Freedom Park, and wrestling will go not only in that building. They'll sponsor several different tournaments. In fact, wrestling sponsors the second oldest youth wrestling tournament in the United States. And again, I'm going to show my age. It was 1976. I participated in it when I was in 8th grade.
Wow. And now I understand that the wrestling program is very decorated. Could you tell us about that?
About 8 years ago, we were honored, and it's been 8 years in a row, as we've been recognized by USA Wrestling as one of the top 50 programs in the United States. And they take a lot of factors into that, not only the success that we have, the involvement that we have with the community, with USA Wrestling. It's been a very strong accolade that we've been able to kind of put on our chest, and we're very proud of it. But the truth is, we would never have achieved that. As I said, the ingredients with the success of the Bulldogs has been the community and all the factors with it. But truthfully, Garrett, we have the best kids, the best families, that have made this program. They've been dedicated to making it better for the kids.
Excellent. And I understand some of the kids come back if they're in high school or college. They come back either, I guess, to get a few reps in or help usher the new generation.
Just last year, we had 3 new football coaches that were former Bulldogs that prepped at the local high schools that had success after college. They came back to give something back to the program. But yes, we do attract a lot of high school kids that will participate with us, and even on the collegiate level, they will come back. We have a saying, once a Bulldog, always a Bulldog, and
Excellent.
We truly believe in that.
Excellent. Now, you mentioned success, and I understand the wrestling has a decorated program, lots of trophies. How do you personally define success in the Tinley Park Bulldogs?
Well, success is not measured, as we've told the kids, not on a championship, not on a gold medal. Success has got to be within yourself. And, we all look at our kids as all winners. It's not about winning or losing. Garrett, our philosophy is very simple. We're not here to produce great athletes. We're here to produce good kids.
Excellent.
Prepare them for the next steps in life. And our hope and goal is that down the road, that when they enter the community, they're going to be strong contributors to it. We don't like followers. We want leaders in our community. And a lot of them have achieved that, and we're very proud of them.
Excellent, excellent. Now, in terms of the sports that you do involve, it's cheerleading, wrestling, football, and lacrosse. What are your most popular sports?
Well, right now, lacrosse is such a big growing segment
Really?
of our organization.
Wow.
I can't be more excited for that. We've had some great people that have really dedicated it in this short journey that they've had. We've seen our numbers grow tremendously because lacrosse is that sport that is a combination of many different sports.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter the size of the kid. You see the little ones running around the bigger kids and doing extremely well. They seem to have a lot of fun with it. Our cheerleading has been a very decorated program, has won numerous state titles, and they're continuing to make even bigger strides with the younger girls to develop even bigger success down the road that is, I'm sure, to come. Our football program is a very storied program. Many years ago, over 40 years ago, they started an initial league that actually involved all the communities that surround Tinley Park. And it was the Tinley Park Bulldogs that started it. Wow. They had some help and support with other programs, but it was their efforts and their desire to provide, again, our philosophy, let's provide something for the kids, for the families, that they can not be great athletes, become good people,
right,
and have a lot of fun. And that's it's a big thing that we've always strived with all our coaches, and they're very good at it. It's let's go compete hard, but let's have some fun.
Absolutely, and that's a great philosophy to have. And I'm sure as Your involvement with the Bulldogs has been extensive. What are some of the trends you've seen with the program, with the kids in general?
Well, a big trend that has always stayed, which I'm very proud, back when I was a young kid, it's the family atmosphere. They thrive on it. They grow on it. When there's a family in need, we're one of the first ones that are come forward. When something good happens, they're getting noticed with different things. But I think it's with something that I think that the biggest trend that seems to always stay is the commitment to the kids. We want to provide something for these kids that can, because athletics it teaches you a lot of different things in life. It could self-discipline, hard work. They're not relying on luck, perseverance. So it's something that we hope that that's going to help them in their future lives.
Absolutely, and those are life lessons for sure. Well, John, our time is getting eaten up pretty quickly here, but do you have a message you want to say to the people at Tinley Park regarding the Bulldogs?
Well, the Bulldogs would first like to thank the entire community for their support since 1961. We would not have achieved what we've done for the community and these kids and these families without your support. And that includes not only the Park District, the high schools, but most importantly, I want to thank the families and the kids. You're the best.
Well, John, excellent. John Anderson, the commissioner of the Tinley Park Athletic Club, also known as the Tinley Park Bulldogs for those in the know. John, I appreciate all your time.
My pleasure.
And all your good hard work in the community with the kids. Thanks for being on the show. My next guests include the Artistic Executive Director of My Covered Bridge Incorporated, Mr. Daniel DeWalt, and one of his performing members, Miss Samantha Magee Bryce. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, thank you.
Hi, thank you.
So tell me, Daniel, a little bit about My Covered Bridge Incorporated.
Well, we're a company that has a number of divisions in the entertainment industry: Covered Bridge Productions, Covered Bridge Films, Covered Bridge Business Theater, Covered Bridge Studios, etc. And we provide a wide variety of classes, performances, and special events in the Chicago area. We're concentrating mostly on Tinley Park these days.
Excellent. And I understand Samantha's a performer for the Graffiti on the Fourth Wall Improv troupe, and you have some shows in Tinley Park.
Yes, we do. We do a wide variety of shows. Graffiti on the Fourth Wall is our professional adult improv troupe. We do 6 shows a year here in Tinley Park at the Tinley Park Performing Arts Center, which is owned by the Park District. And we do shows elsewhere as well. We've been in the Chicago Improv Fest 5 years in a row.
Excellent. Now, what's your background in improv, both of you, starting with Daniel?
Okay. My background is in Chicago Second City, where I studied there at Players Workshop of the Second City, graduated, taught, directed, performed, and then developed my own company.
Excellent. Now, Samantha, how did you get involved?
Well, I have been with Daniel's company for about 11 years, and he actually taught me my first kind of things about improv. I took several classes from him under that, and then I went on to Second City actually just about a year ago. So I've had some extensive different varieties in improv training.
Excellent. Now, what was your first interest into improv, Daniel? Why did you decide improv?
I've been a writer all my life since high school. I was first published in high school. And after a number of different occupations, which I won't go into, I decided to get back to my writing, wanted to develop my humor on page, and I heard that there were classes at Second City. So I was doing some stand-up comedy, took the classes, and I found my home.
Wow. Did you have any fellow classmates that you saw on TV later, or?
Yes, a lot of them, yes.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Care to say any? If not, that's okay.
Well, just different people. I worked with Steve Carell and his wife.
Wow.
Tina Fey, and so on and so forth. My son has gone on to through training there too, and he now works at Warner Brothers.
Wow.
With him and his wife are sitcom writers. So,
excellent. Excellent. Well, Samantha, what about improv that draws you to it, and why do you keep coming back?
It's really fun. You don't, the thing about improv that a lot of people don't really necessarily know is that you don't want to be thinking. So when you're up there, you just want to perform and get it all out there and don't think about the funny. You just want to think about the character that you're being and be in the scene and really support your fellow actors and players. And it's really interesting. It's very different from just having a script in front of you and reading off it, which is very respectable, but in a completely different art form. But it can also go into that as well. If someone were to forget a line, you could easily improvise a line, and I think that it's a very, very versatile thing and fun thing to do.
Wow, it sounds very freeing. So speaking of your shows, when are some of your next shows coming up?
We have a couple coming up. We have our next show, Graffiti on the Fourth Wall, will be performing at Tinley Park Performing Arts Center on September 23rd, and then we'll have another one on November 11th. On the one in November, it's a combination Graffiti on the Fourth Wall and our children's professional improv troupe, Kids on the Bridge, and an open mic. So we open it up to whoever wants to perform,
Wow,
show us their talent, yes.
Sounds fun. I'm going to have to check that out. And I understand you have a clip of some of your shows. Can you explain the clip, set it up for us?
Yes, you're going to see a variety of sketches and improv from a number of different shows that we've done, all in Tinley Park, our Tinley Park shows. And you're going to see some amazing talent, some fun stuff. You're going to see some actors that you're going to want to come and see them in person.
Excellent. We'll check that out now.
All right, kids. Jimmy's birthday party's starting, and we're got a clown for you. Hey, kids. Decide the way you want to sit, cause
She told me crisscross applesauce.
yes, crisscross. All the teachers know crisscross applesauce. So sit that way. All right. Okay. So now we've got a clown for you. Yay!
I'm
Mr.
scared.
Clown, come on out. Yay! Mr. Clown, I'm gonna just go get myself a shot of bourbon.
No problem, Mom. Hi, everyone. I'm Stan the Clown. How's everyone doing? Whose birthday is it? Oh, are you Jimmy? Hi, Jimmy. How are you?
My name's not Jimmy.
What is Jenny? Is it Jenny? Oh, what is it? Jamie. Okay, Jamie. It's your birthday. Do you want some balloon animals?
Yeah.
I can do balloon animals. What do you want? Do you want a dog or a cat?
Puppy.
A puppy. Okay, here you go. There's a balloon
I
animal.
want a snake.
You know what? You guys know.
I want to go home.
One thing I'll say about puppies, they do cause a lot of dander. I'm just going to say that. Okay, how about this? Do you want to shake my hand?
She has a puppy.
I got flowers. Who wants flowers?
Yay.
I'm not a girl.
Well, that's all right.
My birthday is next month.
Oh, that's so great.
Here, have some flowers.
Do you want to shake my hand? You want to shake my hand?
Okay.
All right.
It's
All right, I got one more game. I got another trick for you guys, right? Do you remember, I got a piece of newspaper here, I made it into a cone. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pour a lot of dirt. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, everybody! The dirt went all over the floor.
Mom's gonna be pissed.
No, she's not. Not with the Nexus 5000. Okay. It's the largest, most powerful upright in its class. It can suck 400 psi per square
She
inch.
said suck.
Yeah.
I said suck.
Okay, look at, oh, it's loud, it's right, it's powerful. It can suck the paint off a Ferrari. Look at this HEPA filter. That's a HEPA filter. Now, this looks like a really fancy place. Is everyone's mommy here?
Yeah.
All right, who's got credit cards?
I was always kind of a taller kid. I had broader shoulders. So if I were to try to climb that tree, I might like crack it or something. And I'm sorry, do you need something?
I just need to get ready for the next act.
I am the next act. I am
After you.
the one. So is my time not valuable here? I am the next act.
Okay, I'll clean up later. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have interrupted. Go ahead.
That's the
Ladies and
thing.
gentlemen,
Thank you.
break into the act.
Thank you. All right, and we're back.
More water for you?
You know what? Let me have an alcoholic beverage. This is my first time seeing my dad in 20 years. It's a little stressful right now.
Okay, what can I get you, honey?
Rum and Coke is fine.
Good.
Is that okay, John?
Fine.
Good.
It's fine.
I mean, you used to be an alcoholic, right?
Today's his birthday.
Well, happy birthday. I'll go get you your rum and Coke.
Listen,
We have a birthday.
Doc's is the best restaurant in town.
Come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Buster. Happy birthday to you.
Coming to Doc.
Thanks for coming to Doc.
Here's a hat.
That's gonna cost you extra money. Yeah.
Wait.
It's the best restaurant in town.
I know I was adopted. You're not even my real father. I just found out the other day. I read an article.
Not really your dad. Not really your dad. You're not really your dad. Not really your dad. Thanks for coming to Doc.
Sorry about your loss, but that's gonna cost you too. Try the jalapeno poppers.
Doc's is the best restaurant in town. And they do a hell of a job. Also, I have another secret.
Your mom's not really dead. Your mom's not really dead. Your mom's not really dead. She's right in the front row. Woo!
Look at the dog. I'll be right back with that.
That's your mom.
That's gonna cost you, you lucky SOB. Voyage. She comes right this way. Gotta take a shot, right? Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna throw the spoons at her. No, I'm not gonna take the spoons at her. Listen. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be cool. We're gonna be friends. Touching me. Listen, Meg. Please, for the love of God. Listen. We have to. I don't know you. She's coming. Let's run. No.
Hi, Spoonie.
Hi, Emily.
Hi.
I'm just here with my good friend, Mike. Tell her about your good qualities, Mike.
That was less than subtle.
I'm sorry. I don't even know him. I'm waiting for the bus.
Oh, you're waiting for the bus?
He's doing whatever
Yeah.
with the spoons.
That's it's like a thing.
You want to hear something crazy? He offered me his chapstick off his lips.
Hey,
What?
you want it?
See?
Yeah, that's.
I mean, even if he had had the tube and he went, "Do you want some?" That would have been gross enough.
No. Yeah, no. Just so you know about the bus,
It's like a cat.
this thing like never gets here, but today the driver's drunk, so they can't get a replacement. So good.
It's
luck.
my
App
brother.
tells you.
My brother drives the bus. You know what we call him? A drunk.
Somehow I'm not too surprised.
Neither am I.
But it,
What I am surprised about is that the app tells you that the driver's drunk.
Yeah. I was a little bit surprised about that too, I'm not gonna lie.
But freedom of speech.
Yeah, but you're waiting for the bus, obviously.
yeah.
Well, I have a really clunky little Honda out there, but it gets me where I need to go. So if you need a ride, it's fine.
You would do that for me?
Yeah, it's, yeah.
Oh.
Blackjack.
Potato salad.
That's like yelling fire.
I noticed.
Yeah.
No, I really appreciate it. I'm just gonna then in that case just let me grab my jacket and I'll meet you.
It's the blue Honda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say something? I know this is real weird, but you're real cute and I really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks.
So
No
I'll
problem.
I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Just be careful.
I
And no
promise.
chapstick.
No. I've been walking past here like every day and he's never noticed me.
I did good, right? I did good, yeah.
How about elbow 5?
How about?
No.
Okay.
But I feel like I owe you something. Is there anything I can do that doesn't deal with spoons?
Lip balm?
And I don't know if I've ever climbed a tree since, in all fairness. That was enough for me. The chair is fine the way that it is.
I'm OCD.
There was a branch small enough. The stage is not that big, people. You can hear pretty much everything. It's fun during the little kid shows because you see like these little stomping feet back there. So I went across the street and there was a branch. For the love of God.
Can I please get my Baconator?
Can you please yeah. You asked for it.
I haven't.
Maybe.
Can you cook it first? Because that looks raw.
Okay. I can get the Baconator if you get her the first aid kit.
I don't even work here. I don't know where it is.
It's over there to the left.
Am I allowed to go back there?
Yes, go.
Excuse me.
Do you want your Baconator? She's dying.
Well, now she dropped it on the floor. I want another one.
No, I think she's dead now. Yeah.
That doesn't change the fact that I'm going to die of starvation if I don't get a Baconator.
I know, but I've got an employee down and I'm not even the manager.
She makes $8 an hour.
I'm the manager. What's happening here?
Yeah, excuse me.
Why did you just kill her?
No. I mean, I just had her hand a Baconator to this guy and it was raw.
But she's dead.
Right.
And I'm dead tired of waiting for my Baconator.
Who are you back here?
So, sir, I understand that, you're the manager here, but as the part of the Department of Health, you need to remove the decomposing employee from your floor.
I've got like 50 more back there. I mean.
You 50 more people back there?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It's not quite 50, but.
I don't know, they all die after a while.
What kind of establishment are you running here, sir?
I'm not dead. I'm dying of starvation. They won't feed me around here.
So what's the special today?
Well, that's some great stuff, guys. Thank you for that special treat, Daniel and Samantha.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thanks for being on the show. We appreciate that.
Thank you. We appreciate the opportunity
Yes.
to showcase what we do. Very proud of our work and very proud of our talent.
And that's our show for this month. Thank our guests, Daniel and Samantha, as well as John Anderson from the Tinley Park Athletic Club. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next month.